So hello and welcome to the Proving Grounds, the gold medal guide for boomkins. In this video I'm rolling with Displacer, Beast, Disorienting, Roll, Force of Nature and Dream of Scenarios. For this wave you want to start in Solar Eclipse, you want to dot all three of the mobs, you want to stand behind the Slayer. Once the globule hits him, nuke the Amber Weaver and then kill both of these Slayers. This will give you enough time to get into Lunar Eclipse before wave 2. For wave 2, the first thing you want to do is root the monkey, dot up the Amber Weaver, then stand behind the monkey and start DPSing down the Amber Weaver. Don't kill him before he releases the globule though. After the globule is released and hits the monkey, you can DPS down the Amber Weaver and kill the monkey. One really annoying thing that can happen if you don't DPS down the Amber Weaver or the globule misses the monkey is this. Okay, the globule will chase you around and you can't use Celestial Alignment, so be really careful about that. For wave 3 you should really be in a Lunar Eclipse, but I screwed up on wave 2, so I'm in a Solar Eclipse and it's completely doable. Now I also mistakenly dotted up the monkey which broke the roots, so I decided to just kite the Amber Globule onto the healer, stunning him, then nuking down the monkey while dotting up the Amber Weaver, then killing the healer and the Amber Weaver. And this should really give you enough time to get into Lunar Eclipse before wave 4. So wave 4 is fairly easy. We're gonna root the monkey, and then we're gonna nuke down the healer while interrupting him with Disorienting Roar and Solar Beam, and then we can kill the monkey. Fairly easy. Do not use the Berserker box, by the way. Save those for later waves. Wave 5, and wave 5 is fairly easy, and if you did wave 4 correctly, you should be able to get into Lunar Eclipse before the wave starts. Now, how you want to do this, you want to dot up all three of the Guardian dudes, then you want to slowly start DPSing them down while saving your shooting stars for the Banshees. Okay, Banshees are basically the hardest part of this wave. Wave 6, and arguably wave 6 can be easier with Solar Eclipse, okay? But before wave 6 starts, you want to place down 3 mushrooms in the center of the room. As soon as the mobs spawn, you want to use Wild Mushroom Detonate, which will damage the AoE pack, forcing the healers to heal the AoE pack instead of themselves. Then you want to start nuking down the healers as fast as you can while occasionally interrupting with Disorienting Roar and Solar Beam. After that, you want to get into a pre-lunar state and AoE down just the AoE pack. Wave 7, and wave 7 is pretty damn hard, but it's not that difficult if you know what to do. So how I decided to deal with this wave is to root the monkey, stand behind the monkey so the Amber Globule will hit the monkey, then start multi-dotting as much as possible, okay? And keep your shooting stars procs for the Banshees once again. After the first Banshee is dead, I decided to nuke down the monkey and kite the next globule onto the healer, then stand behind the shield guy, letting the Amber Globules hit him instead of me, nuking down the Amber Weaver while saving all my shooting stars proc for the last big Banshee. After the Banshee is dead, you can kill the Amber Weaver and the shield guy. And this should give you enough time to get into Lunar Eclipse before wave 8. But if it doesn't, don't worry, it's not that difficult in Solar either. Wave 8, and this wave is where this whole Proving Ground challenge thing starts going down the route of this is not so much about skill, but more about RNG. This is more of a DPS race than anything else. So, on wave 8, you have 2 Amber Weavers and small shielded Sha. While the Sha is shielded, it will take 50% less damage, but when the shield goes down, it will take increased damage. So of course it's much better to be in a pre-lunar state when the shield is about to drop, but if you're not, you can't really do anything about it. But you want to nuke the Sha from the very start. I left the Amber Weavers alive for additional shooting stars proc, so I left them alive for as long as possible. You can't pick either of these Berserker boxes up because you need them for the next wave and for the last wave. So just nuke down the Sha and don't use all 3 charges of Force of Nature. Use only 1 because you will need 3 for the next wave. So wave 9, and wave 9 is a dick move. You have a monkey, you have a healer, you have the small shielded Sha, and you have Banshees. So once again we're gonna root the monkey, we're gonna dot the healer and the Sha. You need some damage going on the Sha at all times. You just can't afford to do 0 damage. Every little bit helps. Then we're gonna nuke the healer, and after the healer is dead, Banshee will spawn, you will kill the Banshee, then you kill the monkey, and then once again you will kill the Sha, not using all your Force of Nature charges, okay? Use only a couple of them. You will need them for the last wave. And if you're lucky, you got a couple of shooting stars procs and you made it to wave 10. And in this wave, you have a big shielded Sha. And you need all your cooldowns and both the Berserker boxes for it. Okay? Wave 10, the last wave. And in this wave, you're going to face a big shielded Sha, small guy that does nothing. One Banshee that will appear while the shield is up, and one Banshee that will appear while the shield is down. Both of these Banshees are the small ones, so they're not that big of a deal. So, for this wave, you really want to start in Lunar Eclipse. Okay, every little bit helps. You need a lot of freaking damage for this wave. So, once the wave starts, you want to pick up one of the Berserker boxes and start nuking down the Sha as hard as possible. Don't DPS down the small guy. We're going to use him later for additional Shooting Stars procs, okay? So just pick up the Berserker box and nuke down the Sha as hard as you can. When the Banshee appears, just kill it. It's not that big of a deal with the Berserker box. Now, when the shield goes down, you want to pick up the second Berserker box, dot up the Sha and the small guy with Celestial Alignment, and just leave the small guy alone. He will eventually die to dots and to Starfall. And you want to nuke the Sha as hard as possible. If you get at least a bit of luck, you will get a couple of Shooting Stars procs, and the Sha should be dead before the Banshee spawns. You just kill the Banshee and you earned yourself a gold medal. So I thank you all for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I want to thank Mr. Anarchy Boss for the tip to use Dream of Cenarius for this. And I will see you next time. Bye bye. What? What? Victory! Yes!